It's easy to find Canadians upset about food prices.
They're ripping us off like they're ripping you off.
I feel like they're all in cahoots.
It's easy to find a grocery chain CEO who says it's not their fault.
The idea that grocers are causing food inflation is not only false, it's impossible.
What is hard is to untangle a complex business model and get to the bottom of what and who is driving up food prices.
We at Empire are not profiting from inflation. It doesn't matter how many times you say it, write it, or tweet it. It is simply not true.
But that's not entirely true either. There's no question that grocery chains are benefiting from inflation.
On a customer's $25 grocery basket, we earn just $1 in profit.
That $1 is a 4% margin. Consider a grocer that sells $1 million in groceries. A 4% profit margin would net them $40,000. If prices went up and they sold $2 million worth of groceries, that same 4% cut is suddenly $80,000. Profits are rising because that same percentage brings in more money. The real question, though, is whether grocery chains are taking advantage of inflation to drive up prices by more than they need to, which is complex. Loblaw's earnings are mixed in with everything else the parent company owns, and it doesn't release specific price pressures. This economist says that's just a distraction.
Canadians are paying more than just the cost of production, and these companies are making excess profits as a result.
There's one easy remedy here. The grocery chains could release more granular data and show they're simply passing along the increased costs they're facing. But they've never done that before and won't likely now. Meanwhile, they're hardly the only ones seeing record profits. Stanford says Canadian energy companies have seen their profits soar by more than 1,000% in the past 3 years alone. Peter Armstrong, CBC News, Toronto.